Hello everybody, my name is Andres Mejia Vallejo and I play Young Grandpa Ernesto in Ghostwriter, the new Apple TV Plus TV show.
Awesome. So what was it, when you got the script, what was it about it that you said you had to be a part of the show? Because it is something different, even though it is from an older show that was around not too long ago. How was it to come back into it and just play the role?
It was a very pleasant experience. I had just gotten back from Colombia and the last thing I expected was to get an audition like this. My manager was very excited from the moment I got it, and it was one of those things when I thought to myself, there's something here. I put a lot of effort in it. And it went great. It was very fun to portray I mean, I wasn't a grandparent in the audition tape, but it was a great process. I had to study the mannerisms of the person that plays Grandpa. It was a fun study. And yeah, we made it happen.
So when you're playing a grandfather, how much do you take, were you familiar with your own grandfather and bringing him into and bringing some of the things you remembered growing up with your grandfather?
No, not at all. No? I never even thought of my grandparents actually while I was kind of going through this. It was more like studying the other person's role and the way he was carrying himself, because I was supposed to play his younger version. So I really made an effort understanding the way he moved, the way he talked, the rhythm of his speech. And it worked. It worked. It looks like he liked my tape as well, and he planted the right seed.
Yeah. And I saw the episode
you keep
already, even though it
that.
hasn't been released yet to the world. But I've seen the episode, and you did a great job in it. You could tell that you really did the study and the work behind it. What was it like coming onto set? When they say action, I mean, how much of a sandbox and a playground is it really to be a part of this show?
I know, right? And the set was so brilliant as well. Everyone was really talented. It was a bookstore in Toronto. It was my first time in Canada. It was like a cultural mix. It was, I felt lucky being in the show. It was a great experience. It was very colorful, and I don't know, the wardrobe is different. They just really dived into the story and all the details. And it reads, when you watch the show, it really reads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the one thing I did want to talk to you about, because Apple TV Plus is a brand new streaming platform from a tech company.
Yeah.
When you went into it and now everything is, you've already shot your scenes, everything's ready to go. What have you felt about, like, in comparison to like traditional television where you really didn't see a lot of diversity, but with like Apple TV Plus and other streaming platforms, you're seeing a lot more diversity, a cornucopia of what real life really is. How do you feel on that?
Well, I think that you just described it beautifully. You're talking about diversity. You're talking about basically seeing different kinds of human beings on screen, and like everyone getting a chance to do their art. The way you actually just worded that, it's what it is. Apple TV, what it's doing. I mean, I think I mean, of course, I'm always happy to see I'm always happy to see people from different kinds of cultures being part of a project, you know. I don't know, I think I already answered that question.
Yeah.
With saying that you worded perfectly about diversity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where, like, we've noticed slow changes, but changes.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing, like, I think, that's great for you and great for actors like you who are getting those opportunities to do things that really you never knew if you would have had that opportunity on TV.
100%. It's also what you do with the opportunity. Like the people that I want to surround myself with, and the things that I want to achieve in life, which is touching people and helping each other. So I said once that I was lucky to be in the shoes of this character because of the things that I want to do with the opportunity, you know?
Yeah.
And oftentimes I turn my interviews into more like motivational speaks, because every time you have a chance to actually make a difference and do something positive, you might as well just go for it.
Yeah.
Because artists like me or people that want to have a voice, that's what we're fighting for after all, to have a voice to change the world for the better.
Right.
And so it's I feel lucky that I get to do that. And I thank you.
No, thank you. No, thank you, because people like you, like growing up, we never had that experience. And now kids who were my age when they first started really noticing television, you're giving them that opportunity. They're like, wow, I could be like you.
And I love that more and more people are being able to be honest with themselves and the way they think about the world.
Yeah.
And that's really is a shift in the world. I do see a shift.
Yeah.
And people with a good heart are getting the chance to actually stand in front of a camera and make a difference. The morning show with Witherspoon,
Yep.
she's an incredibly lucky person. She has an honest opinion and she wants to bring, I don't know, something good to the world. And she now is a TV anchor.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence, you know, we're talking about this.
Yeah, exactly. So, have we heard yet? Because like some shows have already gotten picked up for season 2. Have you heard of Ghostwriters?
No.
Nothing yet.
I haven't even seen my episode.
Oh.
that's how stressed I am.
Well, from what we've seen, it's a great show. And from the little kids that I have around my family, they've been able to take a little chance and see it.
Yeah.
And they enjoy it.
It's fun.
And it's a fun show, and it doesn't dumb anything down for a kid. It really does.
I think it kind of incentivates you, it encourages you to like. It's very artistic in a way, and in every episode you have a different ghost, like a different creature, and so every episode it's a new ride.
Yeah.
So there's these things happening, books opening, people talking, rabbits walking and talking. I don't know. It's definitely worth a shot.
Cool. And what can you tell the Muse audience to get them on, to start getting on, since it's still only a week, it's been a weekend.
Yeah.
How can we get these Muse audience to see the show? Please let them know.
I say if you are really down for a roller coaster of emotions in every episode, you're going to discover something new, a new spirit, a new talking voice, a new element. This is a show for you. It's going to keep you entertained, and it's going to give you something to talk about with your friends. So we'll wait for you in Ghostwriter. Right on.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for stopping with us. We really appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing your episode and what's coming up soon.
Thank you so much.
That's
You're
cool.
great. Thank you guys for watching.